Yo, welcome to Emory and Henry Smash Bros. We're against St. Thomas Aquinas University today. I don't know much about their players, so I haven't really had a ton of research, but I'm Jacob.
Yeah, and I'm John, and I'm very excited to be here. I'm interested to see what Emory and Henry has to bring to the table. I've heard that there's quite a Dr. Mario player on deck, which I'm excited to witness. And for those who don't know, we're going to be doing Crew Battle, which is a team format with 9 stocks on either side and collective stocks. So when you lose them, you don't get them back.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's a cool format because you get the exciting 1v1s still, but it adds like a team element to it as well.
Yeah,
where you can't just solo carry your whole, squads.
Yeah, exactly. And so the way it works is that when you lose a stock, but you beat your opponent, when you start the next game, you'll start with that lost stock. So it sort of is a cumulative thing. And it looks like we're getting right into it. Okay.
Yeah, and that's I'm assuming, I don't know for sure because I'm not there, but I think that'll be Alex on the Ike. And Ike is the most solid, straight up character in the game.
Yeah, just very good frame data, nice disconnected hitbox. You don't have a whole lot to worry about on that. That nair is nasty.
His nair, yeah, you can spam that all day.
Yeah.
I know Alex likes to do a lot of up Bs. Last season at least, he got punished for it a lot though, so we'll see if that's something he's worked on. Uh-oh. Okay.
A little lag.
It looks like he's...
oh, okay, we just saw the Squirtle go off onto the Ivysaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like one of the things with Pokemon fans is interesting is how they favor certain characters. Knocks them right off the stage, trying to edge guard.
And this is, I'm hoping the whole thing isn't this laggy.
Yeah, this is a little...
It's really unfortunate.
A little rough right now.
It definitely changes the dynamic.
Yeah, for sure. But assuming that it sort of sorts itself out, I do think that... I've always been a fan of Ivysaur the most. They all have different weaknesses, but I feel like Ivysaur is really great for fundamental, moves that...
Yeah, he's got good aerials, especially. That little,
yeah.
I think it's his neutral B where he does the spin. Oh, and there's the stock.
There goes the first stock. I mean, and there you go. Like, you have the projectiles, so you can kind of deny stuff. And against an Ike in particular, I mean, if there's one thing Ike kind of suffers with, it's recovery. So,
right.
The charge, it doesn't get there.
Yeah, Ike's recovery, it's like, he can go pretty far up and like horizontally, but it's very predictable. It's the biggest issue.
It's predictable, and it's the same with his side B charge, is that, you can deny it super easily.
Right.
It's kind of get back on stage if you're knocked off. And yeah, it really seems that the stack is favoring the Ivysaur.
Yeah, he was on the Squirtle at the start, and then has just not switched off of... Oh, there we go.
There we go, Speak of the devil and Charizard.
Side B?
Yeah, we're getting the Flare Blitz. I mean, at 70, on the edge of the stage, it might just kill it. Lag.
Yeah. Alex is using those up Bs pretty cleverly to...
Yeah, sort of landing on the ledge.
Right.
With the iframes. I like that.
A lot of, it seems like since he switched to Charizard, he's playing a lot more defensively.
Yeah, that's interesting for sure. Oh, he tries to get him for a little stray smash attack there, doesn't hit. But yeah, he's definitely sort of building a wall. But again, there's another up B, and wow.
There's a stock.
I didn't think that would kill. Maybe there's a little bit of shit.
Maybe, yeah. He is at 101, so he's got to play really safe if he wants to.
Yeah, especially if he decides to go back to the Charizard, that's kill range for a ton of moves. Even on Ivysaur, I bet you smash attacks to get there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, got back up. But yeah, oh, there you go. I thought for that lag made me think that he DI'd out there. I was like, what?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely tricky with Pokemon Trainer because it's a character that has like an option for everything. And,
right.
When you're an Ike in particular, you have a pretty straightforward gameplay. So a good Pokemon Trainer can really kind of switch up on you and make it difficult to execute that game. What denial?
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
Oh my,
He gets
that
the
was
stock
incredible.
off of that. That brings it back. I mean, he's only at 21%.
Yeah, 21%. Yeah, it's really anybody's game. That could have been really bad for Alex, but he managed to really pull it back.
Hello, 3J999.
Yeah, go E&H. Let's go.
Yeah.
There you can see that.
Okay.
That's
Thanks
another
for
thing
that
that I
comment,
struggled with is the projectile spam. You can really kind of block him out.
Right. Yeah, and Ike can sometimes have some trouble with that. His approach game is pretty predictable, like similar with his recovery.
Yeah, what he lacks in neutral, he has in offense, but it's all about like getting into that offensive state. And as you can see, he's struggling right now to get there.
Buying himself some time with those up Bs. He's gotten down on the percentage quite a bit.
Yeah, 106. I mean, nice sort of damage on back there. Oh, he miscalculated that forward smash.
Yeah.
He punishes. You'll have to see it.
The whiff punish if we were playing Guilty Gear, it was yelled counter. So he's on Charizard, so he's looking to kill.
Yeah, I mean, a Flare Blitz, a Smash Attack, like basically everything Charizard has. A back, air, yeah, up B would get it. But, I mean, now you're in a scary spot. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for Alex right now. Anything can knock him out.
Yeah. The good thing is like we were saying, it's a crew battle, so he's still... Oh, my goodness!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow,
Alex,
I was so... When he hit the bottom of the stage there, I thought it was going to be the saddest thing in the world.
That was,
oh my goodness.
What an ending, dude. He came back hard. He was at least a full stock down.
His edge guarding was immaculate. That was 2 times he just went off the stage and went for the denial. And it really paid off.
Yeah, that was really good. From what I remember last season, it seems like he's like improved in a lot of ways. He's not throwing as many like unsafe specials, and I don't remember him edge guarding that that strongly. But
right, yeah, and the up B on the ledge strategy is very interesting. I think it's punishable if the player if the opponent picks up on it, but as he was doing it there, I mean, it was pretty safe for the most part. He was able to
it bought him a lot of time. That's for
time
sure.
and space. And that's what you want. And on a character like Ike, he only has 1 stock for the next match, but Ike is a character that can really take stocks out of nowhere. So even if there's a deficit there, he can definitely sort of take advantage of with that sort of aggression.
Yeah. So going into the next round, he was at 155%, but that's the good part about like actually winning, quote unquote, winning your matchup is that he will lose those 2 stocks, but he's back to 0%.
Right, back down to 0.
So if he gets even a stock in this match, then that puts us at Emory gives us a pretty good lead.
Yeah.
Going into the next rounds.
I'm interested what stage they're gonna go with. I looked over the pick and ban system, or rather, I guess it's like a sort of denial system.
Right.
But
a lot to remember.
Yeah, it's pretty complex, I gotta say. It kind of went over my head a little bit. But
Nathan,
at the very least, I think there are certain stages.
Sorry, chat. So I just noticed that Nightbot deleted some of Nathan's messages.
Oh no! Stop spamming caps. Yeah, what the heck, Nathan?
You're starting to bug Nightbot. That's pretty cool. So we're getting a Terry. I think that's the first Terry I've seen in the ECAC, at least while I was watching.
Terry's definitely a character that I think if you don't know what you're going up against, you can definitely... Oh, yeah, there we go. Go back to 1. It always surprises me,
And then they're supposed to taunt for a start. The Pokemon trainer did not do that last round, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Alright, and here we go. Yeah, like I was saying, Terry's definitely a character, if you don't know what you're going up against, he can really take advantage of that ignorance. So I'm definitely interested to see how this Terry plays it. And right now he's definitely dominating.
Yeah, he's comboing off. That's the thing, Terry can really get some combos with his ability to cancel.
being one of those old school fighting game characters that gets ported to Smash, they really try to prioritize that like old school gameplay style. And,
right. A quote-unquote Shoto character.
Yeah, Shoto.
We won't go into that right now.
Oh, was that the SD attempt for the freestyle? I like that.
It really looked
that.
like it. I think Alex is trying to go for gold there.
I mean, you know, it could have paid off.
He was willing to risk it all.
And I mean, really, what was the cost? He just got knocked back on stage. He could still maybe get in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, that's the risk you take when you try to get those cheeky suicides in. And the Terry player gets to enjoy the standard 3 stocks for the next match.
Yeah, but that's not like even is not a bad thing, you know. I mean,
yeah.
We've
Absolutely.
still got a lot of good players on our roster to go, so good start for us. It's always exciting to see a competitive match.
Yeah, no, it definitely seems like pretty solid competitors on both sides. And we got the DK coming up.
That'll be Dempsey, or I think his gamer tag would be JD Riot. That's right. Yep.
I love Donkey Kong. Just such a fun character to spectate. You know what I mean? The spikes and the
freaking cargo carry is my favorite move in all of Smash Bros.
Just walk them off, throw them onto the corner of the stage. You love to see it.
And for my little Z viewers out there, you might hear the song "Jump" playing in your head every now and then. We'll see if that happens in this match.
And if the Terry sticks around against Donkey Kong, I do worry a little bit. I feel like Terry might be a bit favored there, just because he has so many sort of confirms, and a big, heavy character like Donkey Kong is pretty vulnerable to characters with a big combo game.
Yeah, well, just to clarify, they have to stay on the Terry since he started a match.
Oh, yeah,
he has to go until he loses his stocks. So
okay. I actually don't know if there are any character change rules if you have to just stick with the same character if you can.
I believe once you've started with a character for that crew battle, you have to stick on them. I don't think you're allowed to change.
All right, here we go.
Let's see. He's already got his trilby charged up.
Which is, I mean, that's
he just spent it.
And it gets lost. It gets stuffed. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine this is a pretty hard matchup for Donkey Kong because Terry's quick.
Yeah, he's
Donkey
quick too.
Kong's
That's
not.
the thing. Yeah, and like I was saying, that combo game, it just eats heavy, big characters up.
Right.
For sure. But we can see. I mean, he's playing patient. Dempsey's playing very patient, not really running in and just getting eaten. Sort of doing those short hops.
That might not be good for him.
Yeah, you want to hit the ledge there.
Yeah, his up B has a really long like landing recovery on it. Oh, and there's the stock.
The stock, yeah.
He does have Terry at 82 though, and that's, I mean,
yeah. Oh,
anything
the on stage. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, and Terry lands the God combo. Oh man,
that's
that
tragic.
kills at such a low percentage for people without great
It really
recoveries.
does. I mean, that was at nothing. And I think he lost his double jump early in that. So
right,
that's rough. Oh, but you got that, and then the smash, and that's a stock.
Yep.
All right, you love to see it.
Yeah, like I said, anywhere in that range is kill percentage for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you get that grounded thing, and it's just a smash or the punch. It's rough for the.
We had a neat usage of the neutral B from Donkey Kong to cover his landing.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah.
And he keeps going for the. Excuse me for not knowing the names. I think it's his down B, the double slap as he's landing as well, which is saved him a few times because it's forced Terry to block.
I might have a friend watching right now who's very much into.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I would have a friend watching who's into SNK and King of Fighters, and he's gonna be mad that I don't know that move name, but that jumping kick punch thing that he does, it can really eat you up.
We'll look at the name of it real quick. So our last player, I'm guessing it's going to be our Dr. Mari, our resident doctor.
Yes, the legendary Dylan.
Yeah, he's Spaniard.
Yeah.
He's I've seen him pull off like bigger comebacks than this for us. I'm pretty sure. Power Dunk is the name of that Terry move. Sorry to go back to the conversation.
Dunk. Yeah, there you go. It's a good name. I mean, I'm sad that I didn't remember it.
It's pretty accurate to what he's doing, I'd
Yeah,
say.
he's powerfully dunking. But yeah, I'm interested as well to see how the Dr. Mario matchup goes. I feel like with fighting game characters like Terry or Ken and Ryu, it kind of changes the way you have to approach the matchup, you know, in a pretty fundamental way compared to the more classic Smash characters.
Yeah, they have a pretty different play style overall.
Yeah.
They like to, you know, they're all about like chaining specials together and
yeah, they have all those
really grounded as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Comparatively. So yeah, there we go. Dr. Mario with the light blue suit.
Yeah, coming in with the pills, saying hey. There we go. He loses one stock. Practicing those up airs. I know that's bread and butter. And here we go.
So yeah, Dylan likes to poke around a lot with his pills to, like, you know, try to condition the opponent somewhat, try to get them on their toes, and it's usually a pretty good strategy, it seems like.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it sticks up that damage too. I mean, 37% is nothing to sneeze at.
Right, yeah, I believe, if I remember right, his pills do more damage than regular Mario's fireballs.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Dr. Mario is all about. You kind of sacrifice some of your neutral and your flexibility for this really great aggression.
Yeah, and he really sacrifices recovery.
Yeah,
Dr. Mario is one of the
really
worst
bad.
in the game.
Yeah.
Arguably the worst in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Little Mac would have something to say, but I definitely down there for sure. But as you can see, I mean, he's really staying in the middle of the stage, really playing to that neutral strength, which I like.
Yeah, which it's neat because neither of these characters really want to go off stage.
No.
And now, Dr. Mario, you'll probably see it. Dylan likes the ledge guard, but other than that, there's not aerial combat.
Oh, what a parry!
Yeah.
That was very clean, and he got the punishment.
Oh,
He
wow.
gets this stock.
He
Oh my
scared him with the pill. Because I think Terry could have recovered, but he changed his direction in the end.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough for the Terry. Good for us, though.
Yeah, I'll take it. If he can get this stock without losing one, then we're tied up again.
Yeah, having an extra stock.
Let's see.
A little stream pause. There we go. Back to it.
All right, cool. We're back.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
he got it. Okay. Oh man, that was stressful.
I know that the down air with the sword definitely increase your air momentum, or I guess stop it in a way. Oh my god.
Alright, 93. I mean, that's either of them could die. So Terry does have his specials now.
Yeah, he has the enhanced specials. But what a ledge guard! Oh, he's still here.
Okay, alrighty.
Oh,
no.
that's so sad for him.
Yeah, I think power dunk during the animation.
If I were the Terry right now, I'd be pretty upset. But...
Yeah, he timed it just barely wrong. That caused him to not grab the ledge.
But that's 3 stocks on Dylan here, so that's very big going into this final match.
Right, yeah, that's tied up. I mean, even though he just played some, it's pretty much. You know,
if anything, it's a warm-up, you know?
Right, yeah. It's, I don't know, well, like I say, I didn't scout the other team, so I don't know who they're going to be bringing out here, but Dr. Mario has no lack of bad matchups, so...
Yeah, I would definitely think if you have a counter picker, someone who has a few pocket picks they can, you know, break out for different situations, you'd be happy to have him right now. But I guess it all depends.
Right. Yeah, it looks like they're thinking about it, so that might be what they're doing is trying to figure out. They might hit the Google real quick.
Yeah. Good Dr. Mario matchups. Yeah. Please help.
All right. Okay. It looks like we're picking stage.
Yeah, stage select. I'm not really sure what stages you'd really want to prioritize on Dr. Mario. I feel like the Animal Crossing stages might be good.
Yeah, I think he probably well. There's Final Destination. I was gonna say he probably plays well on stages that don't have a lot of platforms. I would say that. Oh boy, that's interesting.
That's a polarizing character in the game for sure.
Right. I don't know what his matchup would be against Dr. Mario.
My gut feeling is I don't think Dr. Mario would be favored if the villager plays in a very kind of campy way that, you know, is indicative of like, you know, classic villager play style. But it seems like it's a bit more aggressive right now.
And
Dr.
Mario does have the prescription paper as well.
And I mean, if you look at this guy's eyes, he might have a bit of a cold or something.
He looks like it, yeah. Oh man,
can he recover from here? I don't think. Oh,
well, he came now.
Oh, he had the jump.
I think if Villager didn't hit him with that slingshot, he probably could not have recovered. I think he accidentally saved him.
Yeah. Oh, but he's trying to stop with the tree. Doesn't get
interesting.
there.
That's fun.
A little too slow. Yeah, Villager is a zany character.
Yeah, so it looks like Villager's actually trying to bait out the prescription paper by shooting his rockets and then running in after it, which is probably a pretty good way to stuff some Mario.
Yeah.
Or Dr. Mario.
The other thing about Villager is just incredible recovery. Oh, there's the grab, chains it into the slingshot, and Villager's recovery is crazy.
Ooh, close range paper.
That was a really, just dust, you know. Little spot dodge doesn't get anywhere. And, oh wow.
The Dr. Mario forward air.
That's what it's all about, man.
That's why you play individual Mario characters.
That's Spike. I mean, it's not a spike in Dr. Mario's case, but it's still just satisfying. And yeah, Dylan's definitely in the disadvantage here, but I mean, look at that, already at 50% from like 20, so that's it's stacking up the damage. It's not nearly as big of a disadvantage.
Yeah, and Dr. Mario combos like crazy as well in a lot of situations. So
yeah, there's so many chains. And oh, another reflect. These are on point.
Oh, got it. Another one.
I like that. You know, just to establish dominance, and also covers an upward recovery.
Right.
But you can see that. Oh, there's the bowling ball.
Oh, okay. He recovers really well.
That was a bit touch and go. Yeah,
it's
the thing
very
about
close. Either one can take his time.
Villager can just continue. Oh my goodness. No, the guy gets him there. It's definitely a bit sketchy. I mean,
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I'm biting my nails right now. It could definitely go either way. And you can see Villagers just constantly spamming those projectiles, but the capes are on point. Gets
he baited it a little bit there. I think that was Villager's intention to bait out the paper that time.
Yeah.
And it worked, but it did not kill, luckily. Man, he is having a hard time finishing
those
off
slingshot stuff you. Yeah, this is rough for Dr. Mario in the best of circumstances. But
oh, he caped the tree. I did not even consider that possibility.
It is technically a projectile.
All right, 21
now he's holding on to the log.
Last
hit him with the log, maybe. I'll try it. Yeah, this is last stock. Definitely even, could go either way. And I mean, I know if I were in Dylan's seat right now, I'd be letting the nerves get to me, but you know, that's why I'm not playing.
Right, that's what makes Dylan a good Dr. Mario player. Oh, is that it?
Did he pineapple himself? Oh, that's what I was saying. That Villager recovery, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He goes a long way. Oh, the spot dodges for the grab.
Wow. And into the down smash.
Oh, he pocketed the caped rocket? Holy crap.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness. What is happening? This is crazy. These are two really good players. That's
for sure. I never thought I would respect a Villager player, but here I am.
Yeah, and I mean, the Villager is spamming those projectiles, but I've seen some really degenerate Villager play. This is much more exciting than,
for sure,
than some of the other stuff I've seen. I'm enjoying it. This lag is pretty rough.
It is. It's unfortunate, but we're having such a competitive match like this. But hey, it is what it is.
I'm just dreading a potential, a network error has occurred. It looks like we're still going.
Right. I don't know. I guess we would just go back to one stock to one stock. I don't really know what the rules are for that.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't come into play.
Oh, he's trying to land the smashes now. Oh,
yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. So yeah,
what happened?
The reflector adds power to projectiles, and it was like a point-blank reflection on the rocket, and I guess it was just enough to kill. That's really shocking.
Incredible. I mean, what reaction time as well, and also just bravery.
I mean, yeah, I would even call that a prediction. That was a pretty good read on him right there. So that's the crew battle 1 for Emory. That's pretty.
Okay, let's go.
Pretty intense match. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, no, this is some tight gameplay. Definitely some even players, and I mean, Yeah, that last stock, I'm still kind of recovering from it. Honestly.
That was really unexpected. I didn't think it was just going to end so suddenly.
Yeah, exactly. You blink and suddenly you see the blast, and you're like, wait, what happened? You know?
Right, and I'm wondering if either team is going to switch out some players. I'll be curious to see if they stick with the same lineups or not. Because it was so close that I wouldn't blame either team for staying the same.
Yeah, honestly,
it's, hard to fix what's not broke.
Based on the character selection that St. Thomas Aquinas University is breaking out, I feel like the Donkey Kongs is going to have a tough time no matter what, you know?
Right, yeah.
Villager's no good, Terry's pretty rough.
Well, I can't remember who their first one was either.
It was Ike and Pokemon Trainer. And Pokemon, right, Pokemon Trainer. If that Pokemon Trainer could play Squirtle, I mean, Donkey Kong gets eaten up by Squirtle's combos.
And Ivysaur has some projectiles as well.
Yeah,
which is
and just ranged moves in general with divine attacks. So yeah, but on the other hand, I mean, the thing about Donkey Kong is that even if you're kind of falling behind, you always have that sort of comeback potential, that X factor of the Donkey Punch or the, you know, ground into a forward smash. I mean,
right,
you can never count a Donkey Kong out, especially in battle where every stock counts.
Yeah, so it looks like we're starting with the Donkey Kong.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting. So yeah. We were just saying we weren't sure about the Donkey Kong matchups, but maybe that's why they're starting with him, is so that he doesn't have to have too much pressure on him, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if I were playing Donkey Kong, I think I'd want to go against the Pokemon Trainer before any of the other characters.
Right.
But, like I said, you know, the monkey can, you know, do what it wants, no matter what.
Sometimes he really does just go monkey mode on him.
Yeah.
So let's see what we're. I don't know. I think they're picking the opposing team is picking stage since we.
They hovered over random for a second. I was like, all right, let's get some. Let's just get some stupid stages in. Like, I know it's not allowed, but
it's not allowed. I would love to play on like
WarioWare, you
know. No, hazards on.
Hazards on, items on. That's the real test of skill right there, you know.
Boxing.
Get the hammer.
What's I don't know what's going on in the stage select right now. Gower playing.
Maybe some duck hunt. Oh, 75M. Now that's what I'm talking about. Got it. Whenever I'd play like in a party sort of situation, whenever that stage got broke out, I'd be so upset. I
the Great Cave Offensive. That was a good size for 1v1, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say so too. You know, I mean, it kind of becomes a stealth game, right? You try to hide away.
Is Hollow Bastion legal? I'm actually not sure.
I know some tournaments let them let Hollow Bastion be played. I don't know about this.
It's
a really cool stage.
Real quick. It's a pretty basic one in terms of. Like,
I mean, it doesn't do much, but that one platform in the middle can definitely kind of make or break certain characters, or at least seriously enhance some strategies.
Right, let's see what our options are for stage 1. I'm pulling up the rulebook right now. I should have had this open already, but you know, oh well. But we're here already.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're just waiting on them or what exactly is going on.
Yeah, if it's the opponent's selecting, I guess you can't really predict what your opponents are going to play since it's a blind pick.
Right. Yeah. So starting stages are Battlefield, Final Destination, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Smashville.
Okay. So very classic competitive stages.
Yeah. Oh, Hollow Bastion is allowed as a counter pick. So in round 2. Starting after the first match, you can pick it.
Right.
Other counterpick stages are Kalos, Small Battlefield, and Yoshi's Story.
Okay. You know, I've always been an advocate for that Fire Emblem stage that has like the slight incline on it.
The one with like the castle?
Yeah, the castle stage. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, that one's weird. I think slanted parts of the stage always just create weird physics.
Yeah, that's kind of why I advocate for it. I just think it's fun. But I mean, I can understand why most TOs don't go for it. You know.
Yeah, okay, so he picked Donkey Kong again. I thought we were getting a switch for a second.
Yeah. Just to remind that the monkey is on his way.
All right, it looks like we're finally getting into it. Terry first.
All right, Terry again.
Man, was that a prediction from the?
Yeah, they're like, all right, they're gonna send the monkey again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think now though, I mean, one of the interesting things about this best of 3 format is it gives an opportunity to get some downloads going as well. And I mean, they've played together once. Maybe we're gonna see a bit more, success on.
Right. Yeah, it's always possible to, with how many games you're playing against somebody, there's definitely room for reading them, and of course between matches, I'm sure that the coaches were talking to
strategizing for sure. Parry. I like the parry after the Daigo situation. that was bold.
Can you parry multiple times?
I think you can. Yeah, I think it's like basically impossible. But
probably because the timing is super tight. Oh my god!
Oh wow, that smash attack just sent there.
I did not think that was gonna kill.
Yeah, I think that might have been some DI issues there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
But I do like the uppy, the grounded uppy for zoning. I think grounded uppy is a great option for concentration.
Yeah, I think he has some iframes on it, at one point on it, so it seems pretty good to cover like landings like that as well.
Now, what I'd like to see more, I like that he's incorporating airs as well, but the back air is quite slow. It comes out very quickly. I think that would, oh, nice up B, I like that too.
Yeah, up B can kill pretty surprisingly well.
Oh yeah, especially if you get them like while they're like far above you, maybe on the platform. Oh, the wrong way.
The wrong way with the. Oh, okay,
he does have his hands.
Oh, he does, yeah, and that I can't remember the names of them. Okay,
there's power dive slash dunk. But yeah, we get the kill on that up B again. That's such a smart.
Yeah, let's. If I feel like if Dempsey could get Terry off stage, he could probably get Donkey Kong's aerials are really good.
They are, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of denial, like the forward air gets that spike, the back air just kills.
Back air basically just kills,
yeah.
It's pretty strong, and of course, like he's got like 9. Oh man, there.
Just had him red there.
He's got like 9 different spikes too.
Yeah, it's just spiking all the time. His down air spikes, his forward air spike. I've also, you were talking about the grab and how, you can, what is it called?
Cargo throw?
Yeah, the cargo throw. I'd like to see some of that. I mean, that's definitely a really strong option. He heard me. Oh, he just throws him.
Is that it?
Wow. I mean, let's go.
He's doing pretty well.
That's the monkey.
2 stocks is like, even if he doesn't win, 2 stocks is the best way you can lose.
Look at that armor.
The armor. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh. Hey, 2 stocks though is really good.
2 stocks is huge for sure.
That definitely is like for a bad matchup. That's about as good as you can ask for.
No, yeah, that was very well played by Dempsey.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see who is going to try and get that last stock off of Terry.
Yeah, I imagine, it seems to me that based on like how they're playing, I like the idea of having Dylan in the back for cleanup. But I could also see, trotting Dylan out and just having him, start in the second round.
Yeah, they've done stuff like that before and tried to have the have the last person coast a little bit with like having some bonus stocks on the opponent. It's obviously can be risky though, depending.
No,
for sure,
for sure.
Did we see? That's a Greninja, so this is probably Eli going off.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/not-a-mistake, by the way. Check him out. He streams most days, I think. He plays a variety of games.
I believe.
AH, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I love some Greninja, one of my favorite characters in this game.
Yeah, he's
so
super
stylish.
Interesting. Yeah.
Has a very interesting kid, a lot of like sort of weird stuff going on. Always fun to watch.
And he was one, if I remember correctly, wasn't considered really strong when this game released, but then all of a sudden it feels like people just started picking him up.
I think he has one of those sort of kits where it really benefits from polish, and further sort of tech and understanding. Because there's just so many different sort of points that you can kind of improve with Greninja.
Right.
And also, he's a hard character to play. Very fast.
He is, yeah.
Very fragile.
His specials can be used in interesting ways.
Yeah, absolutely. I never get used to that. I see the SD and I'm like, alright, let's go. They're trolling.
Alrighty, here we go. See if Eli can get this stock without dying. It'd obviously be preferable.
Yeah.
He's really throwing those ninja stars.
A couple tiny little shurikens.
Just some free damage at the start of the match, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry canceling into those power dunks. It does so much damage.
It's so devastating.
Oh, it goes through the platform with the
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's manual input for it to go through, or it's just that's how it works naturally.
I'm not sure about that. I know that a lot of moves you have to like hold down to go through stuff. I'm not sure about Terry's though.
Some really sort of interesting footsies going on there. A lot of sort of dashing back and forth.
Right. Oh, that looked like a grab. I don't know why it didn't land. It looked like it should have, but.
Yeah, this is definitely a bit rough for Elijah, but I mean, like, he's staying nice and centered in the stage, and unfortunately, oh my goodness, just got the tip there.
Yeah.
You know, commentators curse as soon as they say, fortunately, the Terry hasn't gotten any kill moves.
Of course. Let's see, though, again, like, if you can just get it pretty close, like, I mean, Dylan...
63, like, that's getting close to kill range of Ninja, I believe.
Yeah, for sure. And Dylan showed us that he can win, you know, 5 stocks on his own. So, if that's what has to happen again, I'm sure he's not going to complain.
Oh, nice side B there for the Judo. One thing I would think Elijah would benefit from is incorporating the counter in a little bit more, especially on the power dunks, which are pretty choreographed, but it's definitely easier said than done with
for
counters.
Sure. Because, man, if you mess up the counter, you're going to get punished.
Oh, yeah.
So it can be stressful.
No, absolutely. I tend to avoid them when I try to play characters.
Oh, man, the parry.
Oh, wow.
That was a immaculate parry right there.
Oh, dear.
So there we go. We saw him thinking about the substitute parry just now.
A lot of dodging, yeah. Nobody wants to be the one. You know,
Terry is throwing that out there.
You know, the Terry's probably sweating now. You know, I might get the 3-stock.
Yeah,
the St. Thomas Aquinas University champion.
Oh, there we go.
That's all you need, a down smash.
Yeah, it was Eli. Was that some BM I just saw? Did he crouch out?
Oh no.
Oh man. Alrighty, so let's see. That's Terry up first. So we probably either got. I'm guessing unless they switch players, I'm guessing it's going to be the Pokemon trainer instead of the villager.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they view their villager as a dead ringer. I mean, their villager was playing out of their mind.
Yeah, for sure. They had a really good matchup. They probably want him to go against the Dylan again on Dr. Mario.
But, you know, actually, I feel like I like Greninja against Pokemon Trainer. It's a really well-rounded character, but if Greninja can really sort of take advantage of that speed and all of those sort of really fast options, then there's only so much you can do, especially if you're on on Venusaur or Charizard, you know, where it's kind of hard to react.
Yeah, and Pokemon Trainer really doesn't have, like, amazing recovery.
No, I mean... the best you have, I mean, you can do some cheeky stuff where you take advantage of the sort of mid-switch into recoveries, you know, when you're off the stage, where you take advantage of like the Charizard double jump and then switch into Squirtle and do your up B on that. But it's scary to do that, and it is punishable, you know.
Right. All right, so it looks like they've selected their person. Oh no, never mind. They're going back. Thought we were about to get into the match.
Yeah, I mean, in this position, you know, where you only have 4 stocks left, you gotta consider it for sure.
Oh, so they are going with their villager next. That's
Okay.
interesting to me.
Maybe they want to try for the sweep.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they feel like their Pokemon trainer could do better against the Dr. Mario.
Yeah, that too.
3, 2, 1.
So, we got don't forget, John. Eli's jumping off here.
Oh yes, I literally was in the middle of forgetting it before you told me. I was like, oh no, now we're
Alrighty, here we go.
Alright. Starts off with projectile.
Oh, a little shuriken to blow up the
That's
missile.
smart actually, yeah, it comes out quick and nice nair, tries to convert it, doesn't get there unfortunately.
Alrighty, so I'm trying to think about what this matchup really entails. I really just, it's hard for me to like think about Villager.
I mean, so much of Villager is just taking advantage of all of your long range options, and if you can really punish landings that aren't teched. If you don't tech, Villager can really kind of get in there and start chaining stuff, so you know, I think that this Villager will be happy if oh no!
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Just messed up his recovery a little bit. That just happens sometimes. We saw it happen
absolutely.
as well.
Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely. If I were in the seat, I'd be very nervous. I can sympathize for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's easy to make those mistakes whenever the pressure's on.
Yeah. It's definitely one thing. You know, you got like. You can get these sort of backseat gamers who are like, yeah, nah, I wouldn't have done that, I'm just built different. But when you're actually sitting there and competing, it can definitely be tough to, you know, avoid certain mistakes.
Right, I mean, there's just so much you have, especially I feel like in Smash Bros, there's so many things you have to think about all at the same time.
Sure, certainly, yeah.
So we're down 3-6, so Dr. Mario, Dylan's got his work cut out for him. The good news is that, you know, it is a best of 3, so even if we don't get it here, we have one more shot at
game 3, but I imagine Dylan wants to get in there and just, you know, wrap it up.
Choose your fighter.
If you can.
Yeah, I mean, the quicker you can win, the less chance there is for you to make a mistake.
Yeah. But going up against the Dr. Mario, I mean, it was close last time. You know, it seemed even to me. So, you know, hopefully after that experience with the matchup, you know, Dylan can go in there with some new tech. You know, some new knowledge.
I'm laughing because in our Emory Discord server, the Greninja player just said their internet is a pack of ass. So I think that speaks for itself. No commentary required there.
Yeah. Beautifully put, really.
Yeah, eloquent, I would say.
Oh, we're going to Smashville, okay.
You can see the influences.
Well, we get the lore accurate stuff too. It's Smashville and Villager.
That's true.
And even last time it was on the Pokemon Stadium. It's just been lore all the way down.
That's true. I'm curious to see Hollow Bastion. I'm wondering if people aren't picking it because where it is new, they aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, I mean, I really do think some characters. I think Dr. Mario might be able to take advantage of Hollow Bastion. For example, you know, one platform is pretty manageable, and you can kind of get some cheeky upbeats from it, perhaps. You know.
Right.
But Smashville, I think Smashville is also definitely a good choice for a Dr. Mario.
Yeah. I feel like he does pretty well with stages that don't have like the side platforms. Just because, like, you know, it gives the opponent a few more ways to keep himself from getting ledge guarded.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see a nice sort of slow, methodical game so far, though. A lot of projectile zoning going on. Definitely a big aspect of the
Yeah, they're really trying to figure each other out, and part of it may be the lag as well. Nobody wants to commit because you
don't want to be in the middle of a string and drop it because of a unfortunate little lag spike.
But I mean, despite that, I mean, wow, it seems like it's getting worse. But round 1 was still super competitive, even with it. So
yeah, I mean, it seems to especially affect our villager here.
Which I'm assuming they're just playing on the same Switch. So I guess he's just got
going
lucky.
on. Yeah. But That's that. Ooh, try to go for the spot. Oh no, yeah.
Get the stock there.
Yeah, that spot dodge didn't pay off.
Dr. Mario, I don't know what you would diagnose someone who has a bowling ball dropped on their head, but
probably like
not healthy, I would assume.
Yeah, concussion's probably involved. You know, I'm not a doctor.
At least.
But yeah, I would reckon concussion is definitely where you'd start.
Alright, we're getting some. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Yeah, I don't want to curse. Don't want to curse though. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I think, tricky with the lag as it is to start those strings as Dr. Mario, which is so much. But even still, I think that Dylan's playing well here. It's just a matter of trying to find those ends, which he's having a hard time, especially with Bill. Oh, and as I said, that up smash just sends him. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the other thing. Not just combos, but with Dr. Mario's not amazing recovery, it would be really unfortunate to try to ledge guard and fall off when it lags, because that might kill you, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, nice grab. And
yeah, into the double up air.
Yeah. That's good. Another up air. I mean, that's what Dr. Mario's all about, the up air association.
Oh,
what a reflect on the dash attack.
Oh my goodness.
Into the up B. That was so clean.
Yeah, that was incredible.
And suddenly, you know, we have Dylan in the lead, and if he can convert into another stock, he has the momentum going for him.
He is really, like you said, he's just warming up earlier, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, he's dominating right now. This is beautiful to watch.
If he gets this, that means he's only down a stock for the final round.
Yeah, and that, I mean, I think he's in a good position there. And it didn't get the tag, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected it, you know, to be knocked that hard by a little slingshot, but. Yeah, that's definitely. I've played a little bit of Esbel in my time, and the higher percentages, those slingshots can really catch you by surprise. And there you go.
All right, so
let's go.
Yeah, 1-3. That's. I mean, that's doable. It's tough.
By the way, Nathan, apologies for the cussing on stream.
Listen, Nathan, I might have cussed on stream, but only one of us got our messages deleted by Nightbot. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was a pretty good match, other than the laggy bits.
Yeah, no, that was tight. I never thought that the Villager Dr. Mario match up would be so hype, but I'm pleased. I'm pleased.
Yeah.
And now, you know, Dylan's got to be the one-stock hero here.
Yeah, and looking at the ECAC page, they do have, let's see, 6 players on their team.
Oh, so they can mix it up.
There's a chance that this last person is not a Pokemon trainer, but we'll see what happens.
If I were part of St. Thomas Aquinas, I would seriously consider bringing in an X Factor, an unknown. You know, for the surprise.
Yes, because I mean, if you only have to get one stock, the best way to do that is something unexpected.
Yeah, just catch him off guard with that, you know, random Mr. Game & Watch or something. You know.
Yeah, just Mr. Game & Watch 9s immediately.
Yeah, and that's called skill. You know, that's just a skillful dub.
What would you do if they whipped out a Duck Hunt right here?
I'd be so happy. I love Duck Hunt Dog. Dude. That's my favorite character. Not my favorite character, but it's up there. Like definitely top 10.
They're pretty entertaining, that's for sure.
Yeah, like you think Duck Hunt Dog would be a boring character, but if you watch like a good Duck Hunt player, it's so sick. Like the connections with like the can explosion into the back air, and I love it.
Yeah, he's pretty interesting, but everything he has is very, how do I put this, like physical? Like, you can aim things really precisely. He's not into like a just particular trajectory or anything like that.
Unfortunately, if I had to guess, Duck Hunt Dog is probably like bottom 10 characters played, not terribly popular.
I will make a prediction that Duck Hunt is not going to be the pick here.
That's bold. We'll see if it plays out that way.
Let me try to find Dr. Mario's matchup data real quick.
Yeah, I'm really interested because Dr. Mario is definitely not a popular character, and I think that his strengths and weaknesses are a bit less obvious than some other characters.
So according to Event Hubs, his one favorable matchup is Kirby, His 3 even matchups are King K. Rool, Isabel, and Little Mac, and everyone else is unfavorable.
Well, they haven't talked to Dylan then, because the way he's making it look, maybe it's the opposite. Everything else is favorable, and just hope he doesn't get matched against Kirby, right?
Right, yeah. So I'm looking at some of the more popular picks that are his bad matchups. Pyra Mithra is his 7th worst matchup.
That is a popular choice for sure.
Yeah, we've got Ike and Marth, Sephiroth.
Yeah, I feel like those really solid, fundamental characters, like the Swordies, would be pretty rough. Those disconnected hitboxes can really take advantage of Dr. Mario, who wants to get up close and personal and kind of lacks a lot of the tools to do so.
He's got really stubby normals, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looked like, now that you say that, point that out, his bottom 10 matchups out of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them are sword characters.
Right, yeah.
And the only one that isn't is Palutena, who might as well be a sword character.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. And Palutena, that's another popular one.
Yeah. So it looks like we're still in the same stage right now, so I'm wondering if we're still waiting on a stage selection from the opposing team.
Yeah, the stack team was definitely in the lab there as well, kind of maybe considering if they wanted who they wanted to sort of offer up.
Right. And like I said, they've got 6 total players registered. We've only seen 3.
Right.
So it could be anybody that we see here.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see, because as you said, as you were saying, Dr. Mario, there's not counterpicking is kind of moot, you just play a character and you've counterpicked Dr. Mario.
Right.
So maybe it's more about just identifying what Dylan is good at,
For sure.
And trying to, he likes those projectiles, he likes to sort of bridge the gap with the pills, and he really likes that aerial-based gameplay, all the chaining those up airs a lot. So, maybe you try to go with something that can stuff that gameplay style.
Yep. It looks like we have been waiting long enough. The Switch has gone to sleep. That's fun.
You love to see it.
So we got a 3-minute delay, but Bangzel, the Pocket Ridley would be pretty hype.
Pocket Ridley would be very... that's my buddy Gerard, and he's so right. He's so right.
You won't hear this for a couple minutes at least, but Ridley is... I really like Ridley.
Ridley... If I had a main in Smash, it would be Ridley. I play Ridley more than about any other character. And Ridley would be very good against Dr. Mario, actually. He has those disconnected hitboxes. He has really fast air options. His nair is basically a one-button stuff. That'd be pretty gross.
It looks like we're having some discussions about the internet going on right now. We'll just... that might take a little bit to resolve, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I don't know how long we're going to be here.
Yeah, I guess Stack isn't happy about the lag either.
Yeah, I'd imagine not.
So I think until we get this resolved, we might take a little break, go on to downtime. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back here very soon.
Yep.
Almost lands the combo there, but nice little grab juggle for a quick 33%. So pretty evenly contested match here. Dylan was able to get the first stock, but as you can see, it is basically dead even right now. Game & Watch versus our Dr. Mario. So it's going to come down to the wire. We'll see who can land the combos. As you can see, Game & Watch kind of has a lot of AoE damage around himself, and so it's hard for Dylan to really lock on, but not an issue there landing that up smash. And so Game & Watch down to his last stock. Dylan is at 80, 90, 100% basically. And so we'll see if he is able to rack up some more percentage on this Game & Watch before he loses potentially the next stock. Yeah, Dylan really having a hard time closing the distance. Does get a nice little... Alrighty, and we are live and ready to go with this first set action. Looks like Dylan's going to be playing Dr. Mario. Pyra Mithra is down to 1 stock here, and so we'll see if Dylan can get this stock without losing any. If to go against the third player from New England College. So to jump off the ledge twice here, get the stocks even, jumps down, gets a nice little taunt, and here we go. So the game has started, and Dylan using his signature Dr. Mario. If you paid any attention to our matches last semester, you saw that Dylan was able to pull off some pretty miraculous stuff with Dr. Mario. So see if he can find that magic again here and put Emory and Henry on the winner's board here. So up to a quick 73% already. Doing a great job with the shielding. He's trying to the pyro now, seeing what he can do, but it's going to be a nice up smash from Dylan. And hopefully he'll be able to find a finish here. She is able to get onto the ledge there. Thought it might be a little bit dicey. So great little combo work there from the Pyro Mithra, but not going to be enough. So a great little land there, and that should potentially be a KO.
Alrighty, so
And we're back, yeah.
yeah, we're back. It sounds like we may have resolved the internet issues. I'm not. We're actually commentating remotely, so I'm not able to figure out exactly what's going on unless they send it in Discord. So.
Yeah. But you know, here's hoping. Nobody likes lag, that's for sure. Nobody wants to be playing a laggy fighting game.
Right. Yeah. It's definitely. Don't fault anybody for wanting to fix that before we move on.
Yeah, especially, you know, love Smash Brothers Ultimate, great game. The internet can be a bit shaky at times, and that
Yeah.
like
Nintendo is certainly known for their online functionality. If there's one thing I'll credit them for, it's having really good, modernized multiplayer.
And it seems like they are going with the Pokemon trainer after all.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm anxious to see how I'll do against the Dr. Mario.
I wasn't surprised by the SD this time. I was ready.
See, that's funny. I was. So.
Yeah, I transferred it to you. We get the taunts in there.
Right.
Oh, my man didn't taunt.
He
All right.
didn't taunt. I mean,
he's ready to go, dude.
I think the taunt is not actually in the rules. I think it's kind of just
Etiquette.
a thing. So it's not, no big deal. But yeah, here we go. Looks like our internet is doing better.
Wow, by the way, what a
times?
string.
Yeah, how many times did he down?
That was just spike, up air. It was a beautiful thing to witness, I'll say that. Oh, tries to go for the spike, wasn't close.
Oh, almost gets a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that reflects the Razor Leaf? I'll assume that's called Razor Leaf.
I don't know about that switch. You were good with Ivysaur. That was risky.
Yeah, I feel like Charizard is not quick enough to be good in the neutral against Dr. Mario.
Yeah, that too. Like, you could have just come back up with Ivysaur and you would have been fine. I mean, he is at kill percent.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, there you go. Now you're back on Squirrel. You have to invest time into getting back to Ivy. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I could definitely see going so one flare blitz and you're done. But it could be. I mean, Dylan's got to play tight here. It's very close for him.
Yeah, any smash longer than like that's smash. Oh
wow! All right,
barely got it.
Right.
Oh, but he got the exact frame on of the recovery.
Yeah,
Dylan caught him.
I mean, Dylan's playing tight, and I think, frankly, if this were a 3-stock v 3-stock, there wouldn't be too much to worry about. But that's the brutality of crew battle,
Yeah, that was a pretty close one. It was in the realm of possibility for us, but it's a 6-stock comeback is obviously very challenging, no matter how good you are.
Yeah, absolutely. So that brings us to the third and final round.
A little bit more opportunity for some switched players. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited. Anytime it's a close match, I mean, that's even if we were the winners, I'd much rather see a close match than a domination.
It's always fun to go to 3. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I don't know how much downtime will be this time. If we,
I reckon if they've resolved the internet stuff, then hopefully we should probably be quick to it.
Yeah, it seemed better that time around because there was one tiny lag spike, but other than that, it was pretty solid. Right, so Beard is stopping him.
Beard going in on the Falcon?
The Falcon,
people's champion?
Now, this is somebody I've not watched. Well, I've watched Falcon. I've not watched Beard play Falcon.
So I mean, Falcon,
I'm excited.
It goes without saying, one of the most fun characters in this game to watch. I mean, gotta love Falcon.
Yeah, he's super hype. I can't remember who it was that said it, but somebody. It might have been Little Z actually. I keep talking about him, but he talked about how he would have a beer with anybody who mains Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
They're all just bros, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like...
I mean, Falcon is a character that, you know, even if you're like really good, it feels like you're playing for the style and for the.
For sure,
stats,
yeah, he's definitely stylish. So it looks like. Well, I don't know if I'll say it on stream in case we got people watching us.
Yeah.
Any scouts out there? I highly doubt it, but you know, there's always the chance, I suppose. But
yeah.
we do have like some confirmation about who our players are this time around.
Yeah, I suppose us going on about how cool Falcon is might have given us a go a bit on that one. So, you know, if you're listening in, St. Thomas Aquinas University, that one's for free.
If you're listening in, we said Falco.
Yeah, Falco, yeah, the Star Fox character, yeah. Oh my god, are they picking Duck? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm wondering if St. Thomas Aquinas will go with a sub as well, or not necessarily as well, but like, you know, sort of mix it up, because I mean, they have a strong team for sure. Like everybody on St. Thomas Aquinas is playing well. So
yeah, they're a pretty solid team. They don't seem to have like anybody who's in a good way. I mean, they're pretty balanced. It seems like.
Yeah.
They don't have somebody that's like a superstar, and then the rest, you know, like they're all pretty decent, and I'd say that's a pretty strong thing to have in a format where your best player is like limited to how much they might get to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it looks like we're going to Smashville. We might be ready. We'll see who each player is picking here. Stack, the selecting has gone away. Ready?
Just press that start button, baby.
I am waiting with bated breath. All right, Terry versus Falcon. That'll be a fun one. I think.
That's just hype, you know.
Yeah, Terry is really fun to watch, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, they do a great job adapting fighting game characters for Smash. I mean, it could be really cursed, but it just feels right.
Yeah. Alrighty, so here we go. Two fast characters. That'll be exciting to watch.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it is just momentum based in this matchup as well. You know, Falcon's definitely a character. I mean, he's changed a lot from, you know, I'd say like his most iconic iteration in Melee, but you still have like so much momentum, so many fast moves, and of course like the knee.
The knee is legendary.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's still, as I understand it, a pretty simple part of what you want to be doing on Falcon. So.
Yeah, he can do. I believe it's either his down or his up throw. He can do one of his throws, and then I don't think it's a full true combo, but at certain percentages he can combo into his knee.
Yeah.
But yeah, neither of these characters have great recoveries. They're pretty similar with their recoveries, so it'll be fun.
Oh
my
what
goodness.
a read!
Weird.
Just charged it.
Yeah, and again, I've never even watched Beard play. I didn't know that he played Smash really until this season.
I mean, he's playing clean. I'll give him that. Like.
Yeah, this is the same guy who plays our like Reinhardt on our Overwatch team. For those of you who might have watched that as well.
You know, Reinhardt.
Man.
Oh wow, what a
that was pretty impressive.
Yeah. I was gonna say Reinhardt and Falcon are not two characters I don't think are in the same sentence, but
yeah, big and slow
Beard.
versus big and quick.
Yeah.
I guess in this game Falcon's not that big, but in real life he would be very big.
Yeah. He's Hitch. I like the patience on Beard's part as well. Kind of, you know, waiting it out, letting. Of course, Terry can afford to just spam projectiles. Falcon doesn't really have that option.
Yeah, my issue when I've tried to play Falcon before is that I freak out too much and just try to click as many buttons as quick as I can.
Oh, whoa, wow!
Was that a double down
Incredible
smash?
option.
Was that two down?
No,
smash?
I think that was a single down smash, but it covers both sides, and
yeah,
Terry was counting on that. Which
Okay, I think I just missaw that. Like he
Yeah.
did down and then or backwards, then forwards, then backwards again.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, brilliant option.
Yeah, that was great.
And if he could get that stock here, I mean, he's definitely, it's an uphill battle at 134, but it would be,
Accidentally.
Yeah, just a little
like we
too
said,
low.
Sometimes the recoveries just don't go
and
through. like
Falcon's
that.
recovery, like you were saying, it's not the strongest in the game.
Right. But, I mean, that's still 2 stocks. Like, he's already had a good match.
Yeah.
Regardless of how the rest of it goes. But, yeah, let's hope he can get this last one.
Ooh, I was a little nervous.
I stopped him, almost stopped him mid-sentence. So yeah, he's now that he's at a high percentage, he's having a hard time staying on stage long enough to deal some damage.
That's Terry.
Oh, and that's game. That might have.
Yeah,
It looked like
just
it might
sent
have.
it.
He might have been able to DI that, but either way, that was a pretty close.
Yeah,
one.
I would, like, if I were an in-seed, I wouldn't have expected to have to DI there. I mean, it was the other side of the screen. That's rough, but it's a Terry face right there. Look at that.
Yeah, if Terry were a Guilty Gear character, instead of his hat just saying Fatal Fury, it would probably say like caution, road work ahead, or something random.
Or just
that.
like mortality. Really,
Yeah.
either something oddly like specific and arbitrary, or like very brainy and maybe inspirational.
I need to stop bringing up Guilty Gear. It's not related at all. I just love it so much.
Well, you know, Jacob and I, we've been getting that Guilty Gear in, so it's definitely our frame of reference for all fighting games. You know, it's a shame we didn't get the Soul Bad Guy DLC.
Yeah, I would.
Or the Faust.
Really, yeah, Faust in this game would be.
Items
He
on.
would fit actually
Yeah.
better than anybody else. Now I think about it. For our non-Guilty Gear players, Faust is like basically turns items on in.
Yeah, just you get to throw bananas and
Weights,
hammers, man.
meteors,
Hammers are pretty notorious in Smash, I'd say.
Donuts.
Donuts, yeah. I'm pretty sure there is a donut food item in Smash. I mean, you wouldn't have to change anything. Like, you wouldn't have to add any stuff. You could just give all of the Smash
Thematically, he might be a little, off for what Smash is generally.
You know, that's true. You just go with his pre-horror movie iteration. Oh, we got the DK.
Yeah, Donkey Kong back the monkey.
Let's go.
Return to Planet of the Apes.
Let's go. Ape together
Which
strong.
is just Earth, I guess, but,
Ape alone, also strong. Romantic.
Alrighty. So, he's gonna kill himself, don't forget.
I was in the middle of forgetting. A little lag
Well,
on the way down.
I shouldn't phrase it as kill himself.
SD.
Yeah. But, yeah, here we go. The chest pound. That's his second best one.
That is a good one. I like
But
the...
you can't beat the shrug.
Yeah, the shrug, that's what it's all about.
Dixon just blocking all of that. Absolute Chad.
Yeah, no need to overthink it. You're playing Donkey Kong. It's not, it's not rocket science. You just block.
Yeah, like, he's getting comboed a little bit, unfortunately. All he needs is 1 stock, so let's hope he can get that before he gets comboed to death here.
Oh, a little bit of lag. Oh, nice back air. Misses the smash, unfortunately, but a nice forward tilt. Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
the DI.
Nice DI. That was so cool. Tries to charge up the donkey punch a little bit. Oh, charges up the way down.
Jumps the whatever that move is.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Cancel into
stock,
the
unfortunately.
cancel into whatever that forward special is.
Yeah. Managed to
almost
mash out. That was some intense mashing. He was only at 48, so it wasn't too rough.
Right. It was definitely a close one though. A slower masher would have been killed there, I believe.
Broke the shield break. I don't think that kills, unfortunately. What?
It does. Holy crap.
That is.
Alrighty. Never underestimate the monkey.
Oh man, Donkey Kong! What a great character.
I do love any heavy that's like mildly competitive. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah. I mean, Donkey Kong's also the closest thing we have to a grappler in this game, I'd reckon, or about as close you can.
Well, there's Incineroar nowadays.
Oh yeah, that's true. Incineroar is the grappler, but I mean, our legacy grappler is DK, and
For sure,
Jacob loves his grapplers.
I do like grapplers. If you don't, you probably don't know this, John. Our coach for our Smash Bros. Team is actually an Incineroar main, and
I respect that.
He had a positive win rate at Evo prior to COVID.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he is.
Too.
Yeah, he is not an unskilled player, that's for sure.
Man,
So yeah, shout out to Colt for that.
I've never been in a 500-mile radius of Evo.
Yeah.
That might not be true. I might have technically been in a 500-mile radius at some point.
It's in is it in Vegas?
Vegas, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I've been to.
You could
LA.
argue like the online means that like if there's like a player playing within 500 miles of us, then you know we're in a 500-mile radius of Evo.
Well,
Beauty of the internet.
I guess would Evo have to be currently going on for that to count?
Well, I know that there was some online Evo tournaments going on. Like they were like regional though. It wasn't like the global.
Right.
Evo.
Yeah.
Like,
which is sad.
Like, qualifications for
which a lot of tournaments, like Tekken recently had a CEO happened. I think multiple games were at it, but I watched Tekken at it. Just was in person recently, so
yeah.
You know, we might see any online Evo again. That'd be really, or not online, an in-person Evo.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's hard to beat that type of in-person energy. You know, for sure.
Right. Yeah. Once again, the Sigma grind set from our Donkey Kong. He selected Donkey Kong again. I really appreciate it.
You gotta remind the people that the monkey is here, and I think everybody's rooting for
the Villager. That's might be a tough matchup for the monkey.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to discount the monkey's abilities to win, but
no. But when you're constantly getting slingshotted and pots thrown at you, and you're just a big ape. There's the the good one.
That's the good one. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Like it's hard to charge your donkey punch, for example. Like there's such a
my goodness.
What is that jab? Holy moly! I think Dempsey might have been DIing it. Oh, you hate to see it. That air dodge was rough.
Dang, that was impressive. Like quick thinking from the Villager.
Oh yeah.
To get a stock that quick. Man, this is rough.
I would say that Villager has to be one of the worst matchups for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, let's looking at it.
That was a good recovery, and I like that iframe advantage with the ground up B. And again, fortunately doesn't land the third time, but it did kind of stuff some options. A little early on the spot dodge, unfortunately.
Right. Let's see. Villager is he's an unfavorable matchup for him.
Oh no!
Dang.
Oh, that
right as I was saying.
That grounded into the smash. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he's kind of middle of the pack for his bad matchups. So he's not the worst, but definitely not a good one.
Yeah, I mean, even in the middle of the pack when you're talking about Donkey Kong can be really rough, where the weaknesses are so exploitable in some cases, and that projectile spam really, I think, took advantage.
Would you like to know Donkey Kong's third best matchup?
What's that?
Dr. Mario.
Oh. Oh no. Let's hope like Dylan doesn't transfer to St. Thomas Aquinas. Or you know, I mean, if we want him right here, all right, Dylan, go to St. Thomas Aquinas University. You know, sub in real quick. Let Dempsey play again. Get him some stock.
Let's see. So we're going to the Dr. Mario's again. He's down the 3-6. Like I said, I've seen him do a comeback of this size before.
Yeah. And of course, we're rooting for him, and now he's gotten an opportunity to play against both Villager and Pokemon Trainer. So assuming that they go with that same lineup again, then that's very useful intel, I'd say.
Yeah, and this time it seems like the lag isn't going as poorly, so maybe we'll get a better match against the Villager than that last one we had.
Yeah. So I'm rooting, man. If there's any time to clutch it out for the 6 stock. So we can see we're waiting here.
Yeah, he still says selecting over there.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what. I mean, maybe they're strategizing. Maybe they got the pitch in there.
I'm assuming they're just having a conversation because they have to go with Villager again since he showed in a match. So yeah, let's see. Did we check the Villager matchup for Dr. Mario already?
Well, we established that everything is awful for Dr. Mario all the time.
So Villager is his 9th best, quote unquote, out of his unfavorable matchups.
Okay.
So that's not, it could definitely be worse.
Sure.
He's got. I mean, overall, it's actually his what is that, 13th best matchup, but out of his unfavorable ones, it's only the 9th
right
on there. So that's not bad. He definitely showed that he did pretty well there first time.
Yeah, he was taking advantage of the pills for sure.
The paper for sure.
Yeah, those reflects were immaculate.
The villager was trying to bait him into using it, and it worked once or twice, but I don't think that Dylan fell for it too much. He used the paper when it was appropriate, and it really worked out for him.
Definitely a testament to his sense with reflects. I think with characters that have reflects, that's one of the hardest things to kind of get the hang of, like in an actionable way.
Yeah, not only just to use it at time it right and everything, but also just to not go for it every single time.
Yeah, exactly.
Too predictable.
Like, even if you have the best reaction times in the world, or best predicts in the world, there are times when you just don't want to reflect. And judging when that's the case is, I think, a pretty big element for playing a character with that. And I mean, what I really liked about Dylan doing it is he was using it a lot, but there were only a couple of times where it really felt like, there would have been a really, he got punished for it essentially.
Right.
Which is, again, a testament to that game sense.
Alrighty, so here we go. We've got if Dylan can get. I mean, I think he could do it if he's only lost 1 stock. 2 stocks is possible. Obviously, he's going to shoot for three stocking this guy, but
yeah,
I think he'd be okay with. I think he'd be happy with losing just 1 stock here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But we can see those turnips chaining into each other. That's definitely Villager and Isabel both love to get those turnips going. And the thing about Villager that's interesting is he has an RNG element with how many turnips show up.
Right.
Whereas Isabel always has the same amount. Oh no!
Oh no!
That was just some really strong edge guarding on St. Thomas's part.
He really goes for those jabs a lot there, and he gets a lot of damage with them.
Oh yeah,
that is.
I mean, you can see with the Donkey Kong in particular, where his hitbox is so large, it just goes on and on. But even with a character like Dr. Mario, I mean, jabs in this game in general are very strong. Dr. Mario doesn't have that option. It's just a forward 1, 2, 3 punch.
Right. Yeah. Well, we're getting, unfortunately, we're getting some lag here.
Yeah, the classic Villager lag.
Yeah. I mean, if this is Villager from the current Animal Crossing game, I guess he is playing from a deserted island.
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
I
probably
can't blame
don't
him
even
too bad, I
have
suppose.
Ethernet. It's probably dial-up.
Satellite Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the lag is definitely defining a lot of what's going on here. Hopefully, it'll chill out.
Yeah, it's a little hard to commentate. Nothing happening.
Well, it looks like the villager is being a gentleman and also pausing. We got the intimidating Mario walk. It's so scary.
Well, I'm assuming they're just gonna wait it out until it gets better, and then.
It's so funny that it's always the villager.
Oh, that would have been really sad if he jumped off and died.
There's the communication error. All right, well, we get to learn how that
all right.
gets handled.
Let's see. I've got the rules pulled up. Let's see if I can find anything about it. Me fighters. There's a rule.
Yeah, I was reading about that. All right. Well, as it turns out, we're gonna head off to a downtime. We'll try to resolve this technical issue very quickly. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll go.
Not quite a good DI, but the pills. She's able to get back on, but it's gonna be a nice backwards air smash from Dylan, and he doesn't lose a stock. So we'll go into this last set, third player versus third player, even with 3 stocks apiece. So. We'll get back to the action as soon as we get New England College's third player into the arena. Attack there for 36 damage. We'll see if Dylan can do anything with this. Nice double up kick combo. The key comes down. Dylan at 144%. Not quite finished yet. Game & Watch doesn't have the biggest kill percentage on the planet. As you can see, 160 damage and still is unable to finish him off. So Dylan kind of, oh, and he reverses the, I guess he has armor through that attack and is able to finish him off. And so that's a beautiful, I was about to say Dylan about to die from the down hammers from Game & Watch, but Dylan does clutch out the 5 stock with 2 stocks remaining. So, you know, if that was the first time I'd seen him do anything like that, I would say, wow, that's really incredible, which it still is incredibly incredible, but it's something that we've seen before, and so I'm not entirely surprised. And so, valiant effort from this Game & Watch, but Dylan is able to carry the team for 5 stocks to give Emory and Henry a 1-0 lead in this crew battle, and we'll see if any teams make any adjustments going into the second crew battle. It is a best of 3, and so we will do this all over again. I'd say the first 2 matchups were very close. I think Alex did a really good job against their Cloud, and I think that Dempsey did a really good job against the Link, considering the matchup. And so Dylan did clutch it out for them at the end, but Game & Watch did put up a pretty good fight. And so we'll see what ends up happening if we go to a third match, or if we're able to clutch this next one out in a best of 3 format here. But we are up 1-0 against Stonehill, and we'll get all the details hashed out for the second round, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Clutches it out, so very impressive.
Yeah, and he'll be going into the next one with a stock still, so I'm sure he can get something with it.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. So looks like the second player is going to be subbing in. Accidentally pressed A.
Yep.
So second player is going to be subbing in here. So while we're doing that, we'll get you guys on a quick little break with some highlights and some gameplay footage from our previous matches. So we'll see you guys on the turnaround here. All right, and we are back. A little bit of technical difficulties. The other team was adjusting their controllers. So here we go, just a straight match, and we are out of the gates running. So it is going to be 3 stocks versus 3 stocks. Whoever is able to win this this match will be crowned the champion of the first series. So should just be a pretty even matchup here. Dylan looking to capitalize here against some of Captain Falcon's aggression, but the thing with Smash is I think it's such an interesting game because you have to be able to be patient. That's one of my biggest problems in playing. Not that I'm any good at this game whatsoever, but you have to be patient and you can't just always be on the aggressive. Sometimes you have to play reactionary and like do your moves off of what other people are doing. Let them make the mistake or let them make the aggressive move. So it's very interesting. You'd think like offensive constant pressure is like a strategy, but it is not quite. So Dylan, looks like these two are just kind of feeling each other out here. Kind of an even start so far to this matchup, but we'll see who ends up being victorious. Dylan is going to get the first KO in this matchup, a nice little pill into a side smash, or side aerial smash to get himself on the board. So obviously with this percentage at 95, he's going to do all that he can to get some damage accrued onto this Captain Falcon. He's all the way up to 34, which is great already. So things are looking good for Dylan. He does get his combo. I don't think it's going to be enough to finish him off, but he's all the way up to 71% and is taking a commanding lead in this round. So nice little down smash tornado, and unable to, just out of the hitbox there. Captain Falcon is going to go for a nice little combo here, but is unable to finish. Dylan gets back onto the ground. So little edge defense here from the Captain Falcon, and Dylan is safely back onto the stage. Is unable to dodge that double down kick, and so he is down to 2 stocks to go, but does have a huge lead in this stock here, barring an SD, and just like that, an up smash, he does take the commanding 2-1 lead on this Captain Falcon here. So, like I said, barring anything too crazy, Dylan does have a huge advantage, hopefully no SDs or anything. Nice little parry, but Dylan too quick on the inputs. Dylan is able to get back on. As you can see, they're trading here, but Dylan is obviously winning these trades here. He does have way more percentage, and so see if Captain Falcon can come back. Dylan does land a side smash, and that is going to be it, putting up Emory and Henry on the board up 1-0 against New England College. They do take it they have 7 stocks to 9 stocks there, or however you want to say that, but or 9 stocks to 7 stocks, so we had 2 remaining. So it is best of 3, and so the teams will go ahead and make their subs and change their strategies, put their people in, do what they got to do. And we will be back with the second set of this best of 3 matchup here as soon as the teams are ready to get back into the action. Welcome back, everyone, to our second crew battle in this best of 3 matchup. Emory and Henry is up 1-0, and so it looks like we have a repeat of our first matchup to start the game off. So it's going to be this Link versus Dempsey and his Donkey Kong. This time they are on FD, which is no platforms, versus last time they had a few platforms. And so we'll see what Dempsey has to offer. Last time it was a really close match. Dempsey basically had the match won, and unfortunately did not really get DI from our Link, and he didn't quite go off stage. So we'll see what Dempsey can do this time. Going for the little back aerial doesn't quite work out. So once again, pretty even matchup here. I'm sure Dempsey is definitely excited to get the chance to rematch, and that'll be a quick first stock for Dempsey and Donkey Kong. Link did miss the down B, or the down A attack, and so Dempsey able to capitalize on DK's quick response. And so Dempsey could be in a little bit of trouble here. The bomb does blow him up, but he does get a reset on his up B every time he does get hit by that bomb, and so that does help him out there, not in complete damage. He doesn't get his jumps back, but he does get his up Bs back, and so he has 160 damage, so he's going to try his best to get, well, he got 16%, and that's going to be all he gets. So pretty even again. 1 stock apiece for both players. This Link doing a great job of comboing into that. He has the shield, into the hit, into the bomb, and nice little combo. But Dempsey has some combos of his own. Making use of that. Let's see if he can do anything. It is a...
Go!
All right, and we are back with this second matchup and a quick SD. So, quick context: we did sub in 3 new players. We have Brandon playing, who's a new addition to our team, Eli and Beard. And Brandon off to a pretty rough start against this Incineroar. Down 2 stocks already, and hasn't even taken. There he lands an attack there, and is doing all right. So we did sub it. We did sub out the 3 who played. It is best of 3, so we're trying to get. Looks like we're trying to get our new guys a little bit of action here, and so we'll see if Brandon, Eli, and Beard are able to make anything happen here. So the young Link is going to be played by Brandon. He is, like I said, he's a new player on our team. Beard is on our Overwatch team, but is also playing in Smash Bros. As well. So, and then Eli did play last semester for us in the round. So, in Smash Bros. Excuse me. So. Looks like Brandon is able to get back on the stage, but Incineroar doing his best to make sure this is a quick ending, and it is. So Brandon unable to get any stocks against this Incineroar, and so he will go down 0-3, and it looks like we'll have our second player coming in. I'm not sure who that's going to be, whether it's going to be Beard or Eli, but it'll be one of the 2 of them. So we'll be back as soon as the action picks back up.
Oh no, Link at the down game. And Dempsey so close again at the top of the map.
Is unable to finish off this Link. And so, unfortunately for Emory and Henry, a repeat round of the first crew battle, but a valiant effort from Dempsey. But the Link is able to finish off this match here and clutch it out. And so, we'll see which map the Stonehill Skyhawks decide to pick. Looks like we'll probably be subbing in Alex again. Looks like he's gonna switch off of Ike onto Crumb, and so Crumb a decent tier character, a nice little switch. His side recovery is not very good, but his aerial recovery is great, and so we'll see which map that these 2 teams land on. Obviously. Alex, we're very close. He did get a stock off the Link last time, and then got a stock off of the Cloud last time as well. And so Alex going to look to get this quick stock here off of this Link to get himself into the next round of the crew battle. So it looks like we're going to a small battlefield. Potentially. Oh, they're switching the music here in the round. Smash Bros. Definitely has a great arrangement of songs available. So yeah, pretty evenly contested match so far.
And welcome back, everybody. We, after some technical difficulties, are back at it, and as you can see, we're just getting right into Dr. Mario, kicking Villager. Hopefully the internet's a bit chilled now.
Yeah, it looks like we did end up just keeping on with, we just restarted the match, kept it as is.
Yeah, there was some speculation on what the rules would be. So, I mean, this is admittedly to the advantage of Emory and Henry. Dylan had lost the stock in the previous instance, but one could argue that with lag that bad, I mean, how indicative
right.
is that?
And, yeah, rule 12.2.1 says that if it's the first 3 minutes to just restart, so...
Yeah.
It's good they, I think it's cool that... cool that the rules work to our advantage.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow.
Anyways, yeah.
Charge that.
Very different game going on.
Yeah, I mean, and that was just like, it was a pretty ballsy move, honestly, to just sit there and charge it, but it paid off for sure. A good read, and yeah, you can see, like you said, a very different start. We have Dylan just dominating right now. Trying
really
to go
like watching Dylan approach with the pills. He a lot of times
Yeah.
he'll be jumping forward and throw a pill while he's in the air.
Yeah,
and
he
it gives
creates
him,
so much threat.
right, like right there. He just it's really interesting to watch how he uses that pressure.
Yeah, like what can you do in that situation? You basically have to wait for the pill to end, because if you try to approach on him, he has so many different options to mix you up.
Yeah.
It's definitely, he does it very well.
And you know, if you try to punish after the pill, he's probably going to be able to hit you first.
Yeah.
Oh
Whoa,
man!
my
through
God,
the
he
stage.
got
Oh my God.
under this. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't even know the turnips reached that far through the stage.
Yeah. It can be. I think it's dependent on the stage. It's appropriate.
Right,
It's on this stage, right, for Villager, but
Yeah,
wow.
it makes sense. But let's see. He's not letting this Villager back on.
No,
he's having a hard time
and that's
with
what
him.
you want to do. I mean, I don't think Villager's disadvantage is very good. So if you can just keep pushing that advantage and not let him reset the neutral and start spamming these projectiles again, you're not. But as I say that, we go back to neutral. And the Villager doing a good job at converting it into a, a pretty good advantage for him. Hopefully, Dylan can sort of reset, maybe get something going.
Right. Yeah. He's not again like just there. He's not falling for the bait.
Oh wow,
man,
what
that's
a read
unfortunate.
with that bowling ball. Good.
Yeah. That was just a smash just out in the neutral. That's pretty bold.
You can see Dylan's pause there. I don't think he was happy about that on the spawn.
But yeah, Dylan's not falling for too many of the paper reflectors. Like he's using them again, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah,
when they're
very
appropriate.
deliberately. Yeah,
Parried the slingshot, nice.
I like that, but I mean, this is tricky. Nice.
Ooh, okay,
All right,
all right.
he's at 55, and I mean, it resets all you need. It really doesn't matter what your percentage is at, but Villager misposition on the bowling ball. That could have been disastrous for Dylan.
Oh no,
that
might
not.
be it.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty, well.
Wow. Well,
St.
that'll
Thomas
wrap
takes
it
it.
up.
Yeah. 2-1. Pretty competitive matches overall.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I mean, St. Thomas Aquinas University played really well. I gotta say, just the lag was unfortunate, but they also brought some really good players. And I gotta say, Emory and Henry also. We brought our A game. I think there was some really tight matches, and I mean, it was a really fun set, I'd say.
Yeah, especially that first crew battle, I think was really fun.
Oh yeah,
came down to one stock on each team.
Yeah, that final stock too. I mean, it was a real nail biter. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. I had a great time. This is my first time commentating. I hope it was good, and I'd like to thank Jacob here for joining me.
Yeah, hopefully John and I will be back for you all next Monday. I mean, it seems like a lot of reschedules have been happening lately, so I'm not going to say Monday. But
Monday asterisk.
Yeah, Monday at 8 p.m. is supposed to be our scheduled time, so come back then. Otherwise, just watch out for that Twitch notification.
Absolutely, and like I said, I believe there's going to be some more hot esports content coming at you this week. You guys playing Overwatch?
Yeah, we got Overwatch Wednesday. We might be streaming. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so anyways, looks like we're getting some practice in.
Yeah.
The monkey coming.
Let's go. The monkey return.
Yeah.
On the CPU Joker. Let's go.
We'll let you watch this as long as the tech god wants to let it play out. Otherwise,
But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Items on, by the way. I just realized. I respect that. And the Joker got the item, by the way. That's messed up. All right. Again, thank you all. Have a great night, and we'll catch you next time.